There was a time when communication did not arrive instantly. No buzz in your pocket. No screen lighting up at the dinner table. Just paper, ink, and patience. Messages moved slowly then, through quiet homes, through small-town streets, through days that passed without answers. And somehow, that waiting didn't feel like a problem. It felt normal. Writing a letter wasn't something you squeezed in. You sat down for it, maybe at a desk near a window, maybe late in the evening when the house was quiet. Every word mattered because once it was written, it stayed. Mistakes didn't disappear. Crossed-out lines remained, small reminders that someone stopped and thought before moving on. You paused. You reread. You changed your mind. Not because you were unsure, but because you cared enough to get it right. The silence around you wasn't empty. It had weight. Ink pressed into paper left more than words. You can still see where the pen slowed down, where it pressed harder, where the hand stopped altogether. Pens hovered. Thoughts lingered. These letters weren't efficient. They weren't polished. But they were real. Each envelope took effort. Each fold was deliberate. And sometimes, without meaning to, there was a quiet humor in them. Long explanations, extra details, sentences no one today would ever send in a text. Once the envelope was sealed, the letter no longer belonged to you. You walked it out, dropped it into a mailbox, stepped back. After that, there was nothing left to do but wait. Days passed. Life kept moving. Coffee brewed in the morning. Floors got swept. Kids played in the yard. Dinner came and went. The world didn't pause just because you were hoping for words to come back. Waiting didn't look dramatic. It looked ordinary. Sunlight through a kitchen window. Familiar routines repeated without much thought. Somewhere out there, your words were traveling, quietly, slowly, without tracking numbers, without notifications. And that uncertainty was part of it. Then one day, something changed. A letter arrived. Not announced. Not highlighted. Just sitting there. You held it carefully. Time slowed again. You didn't rush to open it, because once you did, the waiting would be over. Letters crossed towns, states, sometimes oceans. They moved through post offices, down main streets, past flags and front porches. They passed through hands that never knew the story they carried. They connected people who weren't together, but were still present in each other's lives. Distance didn't erase connection. It shaped it. Today, messages arrive instantly. Words appear and disappear just as fast. But something was traded for that speed. Letters required patience. They demanded care. They made people slow down long enough to mean what they said. And maybe that's why they stayed. Because some things, some feelings, were never meant to arrive all at once. For more videos, subscribe to Thrival Tales.